Like my personal story, dude, is pretty gnarly. Um, like I found out way later in my life, like a few months ago when I was like 23, that my birth mom had been she used an egg donor program to give birth to me, my brother, and my sister. So she wasn't my biological mom, and I was actually one of the first uh, like egg donor programs in the world. Like me and my family, it was back in the '90s in Los Angeles. Um, and my dad had stayed connected with the woman that gave the eggs, and her name's Amanda. And I met her. So
Are you serious?
I met my
No
biological
fucking
mom
way.
like over Zoom and stuff. And
She didn't want to meet your ass in person?
it was COVID reasons, you know what I'm saying? But also because of that, I realized, or I found out that I had two half brothers. One of them's name is Reef. He's in Ventura. He's 17 and he surfs and plays water polo. And I have another half brother named Avi, who's a Jewish dancer in New York. It's fucking cool. Like,
Yeah.
and I found out that my biological grandpa is the one with red hair in my family. So we could never figure out who had the red hair in my family. So like, so also since we were some of the first egg donor programs in the world, it wasn't later on in her life my biological mom Amanda found out that she had substance abuse problems with weed, which is what. And my dad smoked weed, you know, through college or whatever, and he had problems with it. So the connection,
Yeah, genes, bro.
yeah,
Fucking
genes, that connection that I had made, the understanding is what really made me realize that this is not something I no longer want to do. And I feel like almost all of our problems can be solved with understanding the fact that we don't have an understanding of the situation. Like if you're angry about something, you're probably misunderstanding their viewpoint, yourself. There's just a lack of understanding, you know. To kind of segue into another thought, I found an equation on TikTok. This guy, it's called Mind Hacking Happiness.
Before we jump to that, I got like 30 fucking questions about the fucking mother, bro.
Yeah,
okay, hold on. So you're telling me a few months ago you found out that your physical mother right now, you thought she was your biological one this whole time, and your actual biological father fertilized someone else's eggs and gave them to your mother.
Yeah, so
the physical mother, not the biological
there's
mother.
There's a twist. My birth mom passed away when I was 14.
Oh, fuck, bro. How'd you meet her on Zoom?
No, the biological. Yeah, so there's the biological egg donor and my birth mom that raised me in Los Angeles and in SLO.
Dude, I'm sorry, bro.
It's okay. It's made me like a lot wiser of an individual. Her energy is in the cosmos, and
fuck yeah.
And like I pick up on that energy every day.
I'm feeling that energy right when you said that shit. I'm like, dude, I just like
you pick up the energy
really fast.
Right?
Yeah.
And it makes you like, it really like makes you stronger in a way. And like I know that I'm going to be an incredible individual because the way that she raised me and the energy that she gave me. I may not have her genes, but I still got her fingerprints.
Yeah.
From her womb. I have her mannerisms from the way she taught me how to do things.
Yeah.
The way she raised me as an individual, I still got those. And genetically, though, I have like a third family now.
Yeah.
And it hit me really hard, like my first 2 months. Like I was like, I felt like I lost my mother twice. You know what I'm saying?
So your dad told you this?
My dad told me this, yeah.
Why do you think he waited so long?
I asked him, and he waited so long because it was just like... It was
something you just don't say.
Yeah, it was just like hard for him to like get that information out there. like, because my mom passed away when I was like 14, so it's like they couldn't tell us before that, and it was kind of be weird to tell us after, but then they waited for us to be like a really mature age.
Fuck yeah.
And he figured that like there were like 5 people on the planet that knew, so he figured that eventually one of those 5 people would tell us, and then we would be like
What
way
the fuck?
we'd be way more shocked, as opposed to if he brought us all together and told us all individually.
Yeah, that's so my bigger question is, how many eggs do you think your biological mom gave to the universe?
We actually know
Like, is it like hundreds?
the half brother
Okay.
Reef and the half brother Avi, and then there's one other family. So it's not like she just like
Yeah.
it's not like my neighbor's my other half brother, whatever. But also, this was in the 90s, so it was like kind of like just coming into like coming into play and stuff. And my family, my birth mom and my birth dad and my biological dad, same person, wanted a family so bad, and they were so loving that they went through all this to make it happen.
Damn, bro.
So I eventually came to an understanding, and that also helped me with any kind of frustration. So like being able to understand something, like putting pieces together, is like huge for your life, bro.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Okay. So, at the end of the day, though, and correct me if I'm wrong, but like at the end of the day, in my opinion, your birth mother, not the biological one, but the birth mother, that is your mom.
Right.
That's my mom. Of the day. That's your mom, bro.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
100%.
She, she went out of her way to have this happen and like create you and like have you come out like this way. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Probably love you to death.
Definitely. Yeah.
Damn. And then like, obviously, like, it's nice being an organ donor. It's nice saying, hey, here's my sperm, here's my eggs. Like, this family over here in Minnesota or fucking Wisconsin, Wyoming, like Texas, take my shit and go reproduce. Like, I have a ton of extra sperm.
She was local to LA, so